In front of me is a early 1980s or late 1970s CM200 Twinstar. It's pretty much the same thing as the 185, just very small changes here and there that make it unique. But otherwise, this is an aftermarket rack, and it'll fit on both models, the 185 and the 200, and I believe even the 250. Like I said, it is an aftermarket rack. It is not built by Honda or Honda line, so it doesn't have any of that badging on it. And if you have a 70s Twinstar, this does completely replace your factory grab bar. Because on those late 70s models, you'd have a grab bar that follows along the seat, goes up just over the top of the seat, back down, and then it's symmetrical on both sides. So to install this on that model, simply remove that entire grab bar, and this goes directly in its place. And I believe it still clears the factory turn signals, because on the late 70s models, you'll find that these guys are here instead and come out a couple inches, about as far as it is there. But installing this critter isn't too bad. Like I said, if you have the 70s model, just remove the pre-existing grab bar, put this in its place. To do that, you just have one nut here and one bolt here, and then you typically need a bolt extender. So that's an extended piece of hardware. See, it's just a long hex head bolt and nut combo. So you'll need something like that, or a lot of spacers, whatever you feel is adequate for yourself. And then, of course, it is identical on the other side. And this one, it does have a grab bar off of some other model Honda on it. You can see that it has been metal screw clamp, worm gear clamped onto the actual rack. But otherwise, you could, this one does have the bars that you could slide it forward even more and then share that mounting spot, the rearward one, and you'd be fine. But otherwise, this portion is pretty neat. It's got a headrest on it that can go forward and backwards with locking screws on it that turn exceptionally well on this particular one. But you can pull it back all the way. It makes for a small seat for a kid or something, but you could continue to move this rack further back, and that would move your maximum backrest further back. And then there's still enough rope on this critter that you move it far up as you need to, even with it back as far as you can be. You got about almost 2.5 feet of rod there. But if you only want it in the rear, you can lob off that last 6 inches and you'd be good to go, and you'd still have plenty of room to have this up front. And that's kind of why this is an aftermarket unit. It'll fit on multiple bikes, but it's on a Twinstar, so that's what I can guarantee it fits. And that's just sharing some options with you guys.